Up until the day before an event, you are really looking forward to it. But why is it that when it's finally time to get ready to go out, you sometimes suddenly feel like you don't want to go anymore? I received that question from a nursing student. I'm Matsuzaki, Asaki Matsuzaki, a psychiatrist. Have you ever looked forward to something so much? But then, as soon as you start getting ready on the day, you think, I really don't feel like going. I'd rather just stay home and sleep. Have you ever suddenly felt that way? Today, I'll explain why this happens and how you can deal with it. First, there's a difference in how we perceive things depending on their temporal distance. When an event is still some time away, our minds are in a calm state. So, we tend to view the event objectively as something positive and focus only on the positive image of the event as something fun. However, once it's actually time to get ready, everything changes. You have to get dressed, put on your makeup if you wear it, and actually head out. These concrete, practical, and somewhat tedious tasks are now right there in front of you. Once your brain starts to perceive all of these costs as a burden, that event you were looking forward to so much can suddenly begin to feel like a chore. Yes, your anticipation turns into a burden. There's one more reason. As human beings, as the moment of actually doing something gets closer, our outlook on the future changes. We tend to lose confidence and become more pessimistic. This phenomenon is called cold feet. In fact, as the time to actually take action gets closer, you may start thinking, but what if something goes wrong? What if something unexpected happens? Your anxiety about uncertainties increases. As a result, you become less confident that you'll be able to handle things and start putting the brakes on going out. So, how can we overcome that last minute, I don't want to go feeling? I've summarized it into 3 strategies. First, lower the barrier to getting ready. While you're still looking forward to the event, perhaps the day before or even 2 days before, decide what you're going to wear and pack everything you'll need. Reducing the burden on the day itself is very effective. And second, remind yourself that you'll enjoy it once you get there. Once you're actually there, you'll find yourself thinking, I'm so glad I came. Just before you head out, take a moment to picture that happy feeling you'll have afterward when it's all over. And third, reframe your anxiety as excitement. If you interpret those pre-going out nerves as something negative, you'll only put the brakes on yourself. More often than not, they're simply the other side of excitement. Rather than trying to calm those feelings down, tell yourself, this is an anxiety. This is excitement. When you reappraise your nervousness as positive energy, the psychological burden becomes much lighter. This isn't really something from psychiatry, but being able to cope well with everyday psychological challenges is great for our mental well-being. That's why I decided to make this video. That's all.